The August Wilson classic Ma Rainey's Black Bottom returns to the Goodman Theater this spring. Screen and stage veteran Harry Lennix is behind the scene this time. He's joining the legendary director Chuck Smith. The Chicago native joins us today to tell us about his latest projects and a special event honoring women in the arts. You are always so busy.
It's shocking. I don't know how I fit so much stuff into one day.
I don't either. How do you?
I have a lot of help. My wife helps, and my friend Teron Patton helps. People help.
Well, that's good. Well, tell us first about Ma Rainey. And you're not on stage this time. You're behind the scenes. Why?
Well, because Chuck Smith, the legendary Chicago director and my old partner and friend, his goal was to do all 10 plays.
Yeah.
But he said that he wanted me to do the music this time as the music director.
Is that your thing?
You know, I taught public school music. I was a music teacher for several years.
In Chicago?
Yes.
Did not know that.
Yes.
Public school?
Yes. Bass Elementary School.
Who knew? Oh my gosh.
My students, I think.
Well, yeah, they do.
Some of them have done pretty good.
That's
they're
great.
doing well. Yeah.
So you're going back to your roots.
That's exactly right. This is the first August Wilson play I ever did. In 1988, we made quite a stir at Pegasus Players doing it. And then in 1997, when Chuck and I did it at the Goodman Theater, we set the box office record at that time for the Goodman Theater. So it was a runaway hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, August Wilson came to see that particular production. He fell in love with our sound designers, and to some extent, I think I cozied up to him, and I got to do his last play on Broadway, a part that he said that he wrote for me. So I think that my history with the play seems to be good.
Yeah, it goes way back. Yeah. Do you ever want to jump on stage?
No. No.
Why?
I hadn't done a play in 18 years before we did Purpose at the Steppenwolf.
And that was so good.
Thank you.
So good. I was there. I saw you. Very good.
We set a box office record there.
Yeah, and they won a Tony.
And we won the Tony.
Thank you very much.
And a Pulitzer.
Yes. Well, there you go.
But that was my first time in 18 years, being on stage.
Should have waited 18 more years? Maybe get another Tony, another...
They won't let me. We're supposed to do Purpose again in the fall at the Geffen Theater in L.A., which is run by my dear friend Terrell Alvin McCraney. Does a great job. And I'm meant to be, I told you I'm going to Portugal.
Yes.
For a couple of days,
nice.
My wife and I, and I'm going to be playing Petruchio in Taming of the Shrew. I'll be the oldest Petruchio.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's looking at your age, they're looking at your talent. Give me a break. Talk to me about the African American Museum of the Performing Arts, because it's moving a little slower than we had hoped, right?
Yeah, yes, it is. But it is moving.
Yes.
But it is moving, and so where we are now is that we're waiting we have filled out, or in the process of filling out, the last 2 documents that is required in order for the state to release the money to the city, and then finally to us so we can get under construction. My goal was to do it at the beginning of this year, but we would be happy if we can get under construction on this thing as close to May 1st as possible.
I love your commitment to Chicago and the arts, to put something up like this, where we want to bring people in and bring into the community, because it's in the community. Yes,
I mean, more, and also bringing people to the community, but what do the people in the community already there who have invented these cultural art forms and other stuff, where they have to go outside of their community to get what they created in the community. I always say that, it's like if you were in Saudi Arabia and you had to go to Russia to get your oil. That wouldn't make sense.
No.
So we want to make it make sense.
Okay.
Right?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Talk to me also about this great benefit, talking more about your commitment to the arts. You're going to lift up Nora Daly and Sally Richardson Whitfield, who is also a Chicagoan.
Yes.
Both of them are Chicagoans, obviously. Yes. But Sally recently has been the director of the Gilded Age.
Yes.
And why these 2 ladies in particular?
Well, Micah, you probably won't be surprised to know this. I have very little to do with AAMPA because I'm just kind of the founder, but it's run by a bunch of women. Right.
Well, as it should be, but go on.
Right, it is that way for a reason. I think that women certainly understand in a way that men just simply don't. I think it's a chip that we're missing in terms of organizing, following through,
multitasking.
who should be seen, you know,
Yes.
seeing the unseen person
Yes.
who really deserves credit. Nora Daly has done so much
Yeah.
for this city at the Illinois
She and
Arts
her
Council.
family
with
and
the
her mother and her father,
an
yeah.
entire legacy
Yeah.
of doing, you know, her mom.
Yeah, Maggie
the great
Daly
Maggie
did so
Daly
much, yeah.
was my dear friend. I was
Yeah.
a part of, when I was teaching school,
Yeah.
I met her during After School Matters.
Right.
You know, that
Yes.
program that she started, which is great. And as you know, as an educator, we saw the benefit that it was doing to the city. So, you know, Nora has continued in that legacy beautifully, and we think it's time that we honor her because she's been helpful
She
and
should be
supportive to
recognized.
us.
Yes.
And Sally, of course, is my dear friend. I met Sally Richardson Whitfield now, when she was auditioning for a production of Ma Rainey, that first one that I mentioned
Really?
to you.
Oh my gosh.
And I tell you, I sure wish they'd have cast you. She might be Sally Richardson Lennix.
Yeah,
but
right.
I just, Sally, I didn't say that. My wife, I didn't say
Yes,
that. So,
he didn't say it.
But she was she's a wonderful friend, and I am so proud, as we all are, of what she's done with the Gilded Age and her tremendous work as an actress before she's directing this and producing. I think they won an Emmy or were nominated for Best. They should have won.
Yeah,
I love that
she
show.
just won something herself for the direction and the things that she's. I want to say NAACP Image Award. Yeah,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
she's
I
phenomenal. You're phenomenal. We love when you come back home. Stay longer.
All right.
The African American Museum of the Performing Arts Icon Series First Lady Luncheon honoring Nora Daly and Sally Richardson Whitfield takes place March 19th at the University Club of Chicago. For more information, visit AAMPAmuseum.org or AAMPA. And you can see August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom at the Goodman's Albert Theater, through April 26th. For tickets, visit goodmantheater.org.